I know they're disappointed they lost the game, but there was a lot of good plays out there. So this is cool. I mean, the folks that came out today in this cool weather saw a really good team. Both teams went at each other, and you don't see a lot of games where both teams don't have an air, and it's just a lot of good baseball. I was very proud of our guys, no matter what the outcome, because this was a step in the right direction for us.
How have you been able to stay so consistent, not just against Nebraska, but in these midweek games in general?
Well, I wish I had an answer, because then I'd take it to the weekend, right? But I think the guys are just relaxed. I think our preparation is probably a little bit better, maybe some, not all, but some. And a lot of people don't prepare for midweek games as much, and we prepare for the midweek games every bit as much as the weekends. So as far as scouting reports go, and have a plan as to what we want to do with our teaching staff. And, some days it works, and today it worked.
That start, especially that first inning, I mean, how much did that help you guys settle in and maybe play the game you wanted to play?
Well, especially when you didn't know if 3 or 4 runs were going to be scored today. With the wind blowing in hard, with the cool weather. That's why we tried to scratch a run across in the first inning when we let off with a double. I thought 2 or 3 runs might win it today based on the weather, but it just says a lot about our guys. We didn't play well on Sunday. We got shut out on Sunday, and then they come out here and this kind of weather here get 12 hits. So, when we play with energy, this is a pretty good team, pretty good club.
Can this be a turning point for the offense, especially?
I think so. We didn't strike out as much. We've been striking out a little too much. We hit the ball the other way really, really well. And to me,
Walk me through maybe your hit there in the 7th inning. What'd you see? Kind of that.
Yeah, they brought in a lefty freshman, so I knew I had to get him in the zone. And I kind of battled with 2 strikes a little bit on that slider and got a fastball up in the zone and kind of stuck with my approach and took it the other way. But we had a ton of really great at-bats in those last couple innings. And it's just nice to see our approach up and down the lineup kind of come complete and put up some runs, which is great too.
What's more impressive to you, this run against Nebraska of late these last few years, or the midweeks, and just you guys kind of finding a way?
Yeah, we kind of think of ourselves as the Tuesdays. That's one of the things that we kind of pride ourselves on is those midweeks, and especially when we get the chance to come down here and play these guys. It's always a good matchup because we got a lot of respect for them, and they always play hard, and so do we. So we came prepared today, and I'm just glad we could finish it off start to finish.